On May 7, 2025, India launched OperationSindoor, a joint military operation targeting terror infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. This operation was a swift and decisive response to the horrific terror attack in Pahalgam that had occurred earlier that day. OperationSindoor involved precision airstrikes carried out by the Indian Air Force in coordination with the Indian Army. The operation showcased India's resolve to combat terrorism and protect its citizens. It sent a strong message that acts of terror against India would not go unpunished. OperationSindoor marked a significant escalation in India's counter-terrorism strategy. It demonstrated India's willingness to use its military might to strike at terrorist groups beyond its borders. The operation was carried out with precision and accuracy, minimizing collateral damage and focusing solely on terror infrastructure. This approach aimed to dismantle terror networks and degrade their ability to plan and execute attacks against India. The Pahalgam terror attack, which triggered OperationSindoor, was a heinous act of violence against innocent civilians. On the morning of May 7, 2025, terrorists targeted a group of tourists, including a wedding party, in the scenic town of Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir. The attack resulted in the tragic loss of 26 lives, including 25 Indians and 1 Nepali citizen. The attack sent shockwaves throughout India, evoking widespread condemnation and grief. The terrorists responsible for the attack were identified as belonging to Pakistan-based terror groups, further fueling outrage and demands for a strong response. Among the victims was Lieutenant Vinay Narwal, whose wife's poignant photograph, capturing her grief and determination, became a symbol of national mourning and resilience. OperationSindoor, named after the traditional red powder, signifying marriage and often worn by married women in India, was a tribute to Lieutenant Narwal and all the victims of the attack. OperationSindoor involved precision airstrikes on 9 terror sites in Pakistan and POK. These included terror camps, training facilities, and logistical hubs of Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba. The Indian Air Force deployed Rafale and Sukhoi jets, armed with Scalp and Hammer missiles. These missiles are known for their accuracy, enabling minimal collateral damage. The strikes were coordinated, targeting multiple locations. Indian intelligence provided actionable intelligence, ensuring the operation's success. The strikes inflicted significant damage, disrupting operations and eliminating key leaders. India's decision to strike inside Pakistan sent a clear message of decisive action against terrorist havens. OperationSindoor marked a watershed moment in India's counter-terrorism strategy. It demonstrated India's growing military capabilities and resolve to dismantle terror networks. The operation highlighted India's advancements in precision strike capabilities and intelligence gathering. Advanced fighter jets and real-time intelligence showcased India's military prowess. OperationSindoor garnered widespread support within India. The international community also expressed support for India's right to self-defense. However, Pakistan condemned the strikes, terming them a violation of its sovereignty. Despite Pakistan's condemnation, OperationSindoor succeeded in dismantling terror infrastructure. The operation underscored India's commitment to combating terrorism.